Hello everybody, today I have some Ultra League battles for me hitting Expert for the first time. I'm super excited about hitting Expert. I seriously did not expect it. I also want to just mention I really appreciate all the support on my last video. If you have any feedback or ideas for my channel, please leave it in the comments, and if you enjoy, please subscribe. Anyway, let's get into this battle. First battle, horrible lead, Tapufini. Usually I just do a superpower and go into Jellicent. And they meet my Jellicent with a Gliscor. I'm thinking this must mean they're super weak in the back. Now, usually I shield the Moonblast from Tapufini. This time I didn't, but in this situation it should be fine. I still can force one shield, and they let me get to another Surf, which is amazing because now I can force the second shield. I decide here to just swap into Dragonite to get a little bit more energy and take this Night Slash. And they come in with a Tapufini, and I just get to the superpower, and then now I'm thinking, wait a second. This was a horrible lead, but now I just superpowered that Tapufini. The Tapufini's gone. I'm 2 shields up. I'm just going to leave Cobalion and maybe a catch on Jellicent for the end. I know that the Gliscor is not going to throw a Night Slash, so I just get to this Sacred Sword to take him out. And in the back, it's a Charizard. That thing would have been Stone Edge, so they just resign. Okay, next game, we have Jellicent Lead. This is a good lead, but you have to be a little bit precise. Basically, you just have to throw on perfect timing, and then when they throw a move, just shield, and even if they bait you, you can actually CMP tie on the next move. So here, they baited me, and now I CMP tied on the Shadow Ball, forcing their shield here. Always shield in this game. For some reason, I thought it was a Surf, but it's definitely not a Surf. So I get completely taken out. I farmed down with Jellicent, but here I took away a lot of my advantage, especially because they come in with an Ampharos. This is terrible. If it has Focus Blast, it can just nuke my Cobalion, and it's just going to do so much damage to my Jellicent. I shield up one Brutal Swing and swap into my Cobalion, basically just hoping that they don't have Focus Blast. They meet me with a Swampert, and here, I mean, I think the game is over. If I had kept my Dragonite alive, this would have been an easy game to win. But in this chance, I mean, I don't think there's any chance here. So they know to not let me take their shield and throw an Earthquake right away. And here, you know, maybe I would have gotten to another chance, because if they threw a Hydro Cannon, it wouldn't have worked. But if I was able to farm up one more Hex, then here, after they throw this Brutal Swing, I would have lived another Volt Switch and got to it. Yeah, I'm just one fast move away, so I don't know about that. But definitely a winnable game if I shielded my Dragonite. So next game, Walrein Lead, Ice types and Charmers, you just have to swap out immediately. And they come in with a Registeel, which is terrible for my Jellicent, but it's also kind of weird because it's just ABA weak to fighting. So I'm basically thinking there's going to be something in the back that is good against fighting, like Tapufini, Charizard, or Pidgeot. If it's Tapufini or Trevenant. If it's Tapufini or Trevenant, I mean, there's not much I can do in this game. Well, maybe Trevenant, but I'm going to get it aligned on Cobalion. That's never good. So I can't do anything in this matchup. I just let him kill me. I come in with Dragonite, basically just trying to get energy and kind of just take this move, because I have a little bit of health left. And then I come in with Cobalion to get ahead on energy, and they come with Charizard. Now this actually gives me a win. I think, okay, I need to secure an advantage, so I'm going to go Sacred Sword, get the bait. And I'm thinking, okay, if they bait me and I shield, I mean, I'm still not going to have an advantage. So I no-shield the bait, and now I'm actually winning because I can just go straight for Stone Edge. And they no-shield it. And then now, wait a second, I just completely flipped the situation. I'm a shield up. There's Walrein and that low-health Registeel in the back. So, I mean, there's nothing they can do. Here, I could just go for Sacred Swords. They could bait me all they want. Nothing I could do. I come in with Dragonite to try to snipe them, but they just swap into Registeel. I don't know why I did it on alignment. It gave them a way to swap, but now the Registeel's gone, so, I mean, there's nothing that this Walrein can do at this point. So they're trying to be sneaky. They're going to bait me, and here probably just try to make me call a bait or something, but I know that they're not going to get to another move. They go Earthquake, and they resign. Okay, next battle, we have Cresselia on the lead. This is a good lead if they don't bait. If they do bait, you just go 2 shields down and catch. It kind of sucks, but I mean, if you have energy on Dragonite, I feel like almost any situation, you have a chance. That's usually what I try. This person doesn't bait, which is great. So I throw one Dragon Claw, and then here I'll shield once and farm all the way down. Or well, actually I shielded twice. So here they're going to throw a Grass Knot, but I know this is not a Moonblast and can't get to one. And now I'm 2 shields down, but I have a ton of energy. Dragonite with energy is incredible. They come with a Charizard, so not very bulky, and I'm thinking, oh, wait a second, this is actually amazing. Even though I'm 2 shields down, I just, boom, take out 1 shield, take out half their health. Now this Dragon Breath is doing a ton of damage. I get to another Dragon Claw, and now I did 75% of their health. They banked a Dragon Claw and swapped it to Ampharos. But at this point, I know I'm in a great position because I used one Dragonite to kill a whole Cresselia and almost an entire Charizard. Literally, Cresselia is one of the bulkiest Pokemon, Charizard is one of the most powerful Pokemon, and Dragonite just killed them both. So that's why I love Dragonite so much. So here, I can easily just go for a Surf. You know, honestly, this Charizard might have been able to go to a Blast Burn and take me out here, but they just do with Dragon Claw, and I get to the Surf. I'm not really sure. I think they were like 2 fast moves away, so I think I would have gotten it. Okay, next game, Berserker Lead. I go straight for the superpower. Usually now I bait because there's no way they're going to no-shield it. And if they do, I mean, they're so glassy that a Dragon Claw still does enough. I come with Jellicent. I'm not sure if this is good, but I know I can take out the Berserker if they stay in. And I'm thinking, since the Berserker is good against Jellicent, they probably aren't going to have like a super good Jellicent counter in the back. That's just what I'm thinking. I go for the Shadow Ball. I probably could have just gone for the Surf and farmed down if they let it through, because they're going to hit me with another move anyway, but I mean, this is fine too. I probably could have gone for a Surf again and farmed down, but it might have even KO'd. I just have no idea. I never play against this. And then here, a really annoying thing happens. I over-tap and don't even get my move off. And then here, I come with Dragonite, looking to catch the Dragon Claw. I don't even catch it. Oh, now I think like, oh, I've completely lost it. They have a whole Charizard in the back, and I just have Cobalion. But I think, wait a second. Stone Edge one-shots a Charizard. Here they're debuffing themselves, so if I just farm up a ton of energy and throw a Sacred Sword, now I have a whole Stone Edge just in the back for this full health Charizard. So I get to just boom it out of existence. I always love doing that. It's one I just love when you get to boom things with Cobalion. Okay, next game, Deoxys. This is a pretty good lead. The Dragon Claws barely do anything, but the Dragon Breath is just amazing. Here, a Walrein comes in. I usually like to throw a superpower just to make the matchup here really good, because I like to shield Jellicent and like come out with a lot of energy, because it can just, it's really good at priming things for a farm down for one of my other Pokemon. So here, I shield the first move because I know it's going to be an Earthquake. I've only had one person ever bait. Here I do something kind of weird. I probably could just easily throw a Surf and farm down, but for some reason, I'm just like farming up a lot, and then I go over 100 energy, and I throw Shadow Ball. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know if this lost me the game right there, but it definitely was not ideal. They come in with a Stunfisk, so, I mean, this is a great position. I pretty much have a pretty good wall for any of their Pokemon. I definitely could have like swapped out here and saved my Jellicent for the Deoxys, but I know that it's low health. My Pokemon in the back can take care of it. I just threaten like going for another Surf, so they have to throw an Earthquake. They swap into Deoxys, and I come into my Dragonite, throw this Dragon Claw. They're going to throw one move to take out my Dragonite, and it's a Rock Slide. Here, I make a horrible mistake. They don't have any pressure on me, but I just go straight for the Sacred Sword. I'm thinking, oh, the Stunfisk is in Sacred Sword range, but no, it's not at all. It's actually just a little bit shy of farm down, and here, 1 HP, they get a move, and it's the Earthquake. If I had just done 1 or 2 more double kicks, I would have won that game easily. Ugh, I hate those losses. Next game, Pidgeot Lead. This is definitely a great lead. You almost always shield twice, but I mean, that's fine. Shielding twice on Dragonite doesn't matter as long as you get energy. That's at least what I found. They shield the first move. Usually they go Feather Dance, but I always shield anyway. This person goes Brave Bird, which is awesome, because now I just shield again and farm all the way down. They had the opportunity to debuff me, but they didn't, so this is a great position. Now a Jellicent comes in, and again, Dragonite is so powerful. I just took out a whole Pidgeot, Now I am going to absolutely destroy this Jellicent unless they throw a move against me. So here, I've already got the Jellicent super bulky down to 50%. They're forced to throw a move or it would have basically completely killed them. Now I can come in with my Jellicent and just farm up some energy, let him throw a Shadow Ball at me. I think I just go for the Surf pretty quickly. And this won't KO, but I'm going to swap into my Cobalion just to get ahead on entry. They have their own Cobalion in the back. I'm ahead, so they cannot win this matchup. It's just going to be some Sacred Swords going back at each other. Battle of the Deers, except actually these are the same one. It's not Virizion. I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's pretty straightforward. Going to get a Sacred Sword and one double kick kills that. Here's a person I'm playing against, a Legend, which I vaguely recognize the name. But they have a Gengar. My Dragon Breath is doing a ton, but I'm noticing they bait me, and at this point, a Shadow Punch is just going to do way too much. Even like I just cannot shield it. And here I make a crucial mistake. It doesn't look like much, but I did only one Dragon Breath in the 4-turn Volt Switch, when I should have done 3. If I did those 2 more after this, after they farm me down, they would have been in perfect farm down range with Cobalion. 2 double kicks probably would take it out. And here they have a Scrafty in the back, and I'm like, wait a second. They have a ton of energy on Galvantula. How am I going to do this? Because they have a shield. Here, I just decide to swap into Jellicent. And I'm thinking like, okay, I'm just going to probably lose this game because they can foul play me. I could go for 1 Surf. This isn't going to KO them. If I farm them down, like, they just have a discharge with the Galvantula, and I won't be able to farm them down in time for them to get another discharge, so they just take me out right away. Here, I throw on good timing. I'm thinking, oh, if I just had a little bit more energy, if they were just in farm down range, they get a move, and sadly, this is going to be a loss against a Legend. But no, wait a second, they throw a Lunge. That's resisted. And I just survive and get off the Sacred Sword and win. So, yay. I don't know if they just wanted to give me a free win or whatever, but I will take it. Next game, Talonflame. This is definitely a good lead, because Dragon Breath just absolutely tears through it. Just already killed half the Pokemon, and I didn't even do anything. Go Flame Charge, doesn't matter. They come with a Jellicent, and here I have so much energy, I can easily just like win this matchup and secure switch, because Jellicent swapping in is kind of uncomfortable for my backline. So I decided I'm just going to shield once and farm all the way down, because they probably have something good against Dragonite in the back, but like I can bait it out, and I mean, both my Pokemon can do well against Talonflame in the back. They come in with a Swampert though, which is definitely not good against Dragonite. So their whole team is weak to Dragonite, and I'd catch a Hydro Cannon on Jellicent, and here I'm just farming up a lot of energy. They're going for an Earthquake. They probably could shield this and take out my Jellicent, maybe with some energy, which honestly I feel like that might be the best play, because then they could, if they farmed up some energy, they could get Hydro Cannons or an Earthquake against my Cobalion. But here they just give everything for their Talonflame, which, I mean, it was a good try, but they're going to need way more Flame Charges, because this is just not going to be enough. I can force a shield here, and I mean, they have barely any health. Swap into Cobalion to catch a Flame Charge, and this is just not going to do enough. I'll farm them down in time, and they realize and resign the game. Okay, we're playing against a Legend, and in this game, it's the last game. Last game of the set, last game of the day. This is the game that will decide if I get Expert. Actually, I'm already positive at this point. But it's a Galarian Moltres, which is very strange. I have no idea what's going on. It was surprising last game. It's kind of bulky. I know it has Ancient Power gladly, so I didn't just let him kill me. And I have no idea what the counts are, but I'm pretty sure it's after 6. So here I'm going to try to catch the Ancient Power on my Cobalion, and I get it. I'm thinking usually if there's something weird in the lead, there's going to be some weird Pokemon in the back too, and an Overquill comes in, which I have no idea what this is. Kind of crazy. I don't even know what moveset this has. And it's going to throw a move, and it's a Shadow Ball, which actually does a lot of health. But at this point, I'm pretty confident I'm going to win. I'm kind of excited to see what's in the back, thinking it's going to be something weird, but it's just a Cobalion. So Very strange team from this opponent. Maybe they were tanking for Go Battle Day, but I can just swap into Jellicent and they have nothing. They try to swap into Moltres. I don't know what they were trying to do. I just throw a Surf and they don't have anything at this point and resign. So here, that's last of the day. 4-1. I got to catch this Lickitung and see my rating, 2772. Highest ever rating, hitting expert for the first time. I'm super excited. So yeah, that's the video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.